My name is Jake Parlett. I am currently a systems manager with DWS in the state of Utah. My current role is overseeing our eligibility system and trying to find new ways to improve it for our workers and as well as our constituents within the state. In Utah, we're a integrated state, so we have SNAP, Medicaid, TANF, childcare, as well as LIHEAP, all in our eligibility system that would have access to using the Truv data. We have integrated Truv into our online application. So when a customer reports income on their application or review or change report, they can go in, click to verify, and it populates the Truv widget, and then they log in through their normal portal. And when customers have changes beyond just the application or the review, they can also go in and update that information, and it will write to our system automatically. And the idea is to make this as seamless as possible with our customers, so we alleviate some of the downtime it takes to just manually get forms or have them turn in items that we can get electronically and speed up the process. Currently, we use a database provider, an instant database provider, and then we also have an interface with our internal division with UI, and then downloads for paychecks or pay stubs through MyCase. They can take a picture and upload it right into through MyCase. The biggest reason is obviously going to be the cost of the instant databases. They continue to increase year over year. Has become burdensome for the state to continue to pay for that. One of those being consumer consent. The trend that we're seeing within our own state legislature is trying to give our constituents permission or approve or have them approve of us gathering their data. We're kind of safer from a legal standpoint of obtaining that information. The other thing is we found that Truv was just as accurate as the instant databases, so we weren't having any data missteps. We're getting the same data format, same consistency of data. Also, it added an element that we're not currently able to gather with the instant databases through the gig economy. So we're all well aware that how much there's been an increase in usage of those type of work, and right now we're not gathering it, but with Truv we're able to obtain that information. It'll help us a little bit with fraud and waste and abuse. The faster, everybody that applies within the state for SNAP or Medicaid or childcare, there's a reason that they're coming to us. So being able to get that information quickly and also having the ability to trust the data is accurate, we're able to increase our days to decision and then get a faster result for our customers, so they can continue on with whatever their needs are and kind of take a deep breath that some of their basic needs will be handled in a faster time frame. We're looking at least 250,000, I believe, right off the top of what we're expecting to save with Truv. There's a lot of growth there that can happen with some of the ways that we can implement the Truv solution. The success to login is around 68%. So right now we are looking at roughly 28% end-to-end completion of the safely estimate would get closer to 35 or 40% our initial year with some of the changes that we have planned. After talking with some of the Truv team, there's some capabilities that we didn't already know about, specifically with some of the self-employment asset solution that we can look at to try and verify some of the income that we know is out there that we're not getting now. And that is one of the other ways we're planning on doing that is through our eligibility system. Workers have the ability to initiate an order directly from there, so they can type in the customer's email or phone number and send them a direct link to Truv instead of requiring them to go onto MyCase and go through the change report, or when they log in for an application review. We'll have that ability so we can have a greater outreach than just the customers that are comfortable with our MyCase online portal. And then also looking at some possibilities with renewals that we can have customers kind of take a picture of and then update their information right from there, and then have it updated into our imaging system.